African bushveld. It's relentless. Welcome to another episode. In today's episode, we're going to be showing you the process that we follow when we go out to do a shoot, whether it's a photo shoot or whether it's a filming shoot, videography, photography, it doesn't matter. The process stays exactly the same. So follow me on this journey so I can walk you through the entire process that I follow. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing you want to determine is who are you going to be doing the shoot for? Are you going to do a photo shoot of a celebrity or a person of interest, or you're going to be doing a video shoot for a corporate company? You need to decide firstly, or determine firstly, who the shoot will be for. So the first thing that you need to know is who is your subject. And today's subject will be Smurf. Hello, Smurf. So Smurf will take us through this journey today to show us what the rest of the process is after you've determined exactly who you're going to shoot for. Now, each of these steps in the specific process is actually a video on its own, but I won't bore you with all those details unless you require those details, and I'll make some videos about them. So let's go see what the second step is after we've determined that we're going to be shooting this guy. Okay, so the second thing you want to determine is where the location is. Where will you be filming or doing a photo shoot? The two main important reasons why you want to know where the place is because one, traveling expenses, and number two, how you can showcase the place in your photos and in your videos to show the beauty of it. Now, every place is beautiful, but if you can know exactly what you're going to shoot at that location and where that location is, what are the main attributes that makes this location so special, you can take advantage of this and make your videos extraordinary instead of just meh. So the third step in my process is to color grade and decide on this color grade before you even set foot on location and before you even press the shutter button on your camera for the first time. The whole reason why I decide on a color grade before I go shooting is because I need to know what I'm going to do with the footage when I get back home and I drop all of this footage in my computer. Once you get to location, things might change a little bit and you might get new ideas or new inspiration from something that happened on the location, but mainly before I go out on any shoot, especially if it's a wedding, I decide beforehand what the color grade would be. Now, Smurf is getting married, and Smurf's bride will be not wearing the traditional white, she'll be wearing pink. So my color grade cannot be orange and teal because it will clash with her pink dress. So in advance, I need to know what my color grade would look like. Plus Smurf is blue, so orange and teal wouldn't go great with Smurf. Color grade is so important. Make sure that you know before you're going to go shoot what your color grade will be. Step number 4, a really important point. Which time of the year will the shoot take place? Some clients will book you for a shoot in spring because they like to get married in spring. Some people prefer autumn, others winter, and others summer. You cannot decide when the client needs to get married. Not even weddings only, but any sort of shoot that the client wants you to go and do for them. If it's a model shoot or school projects or motor vehicles, fashion, it really doesn't matter what shoot you're being booked for. It is important that you know what kind of shoot the client wants for that specific time of year. It is so important to really understand the needs of a client, especially when it comes to the time of the year, because the sun, the rain, the wind, everything will play a part in your shoot. And if you don't play it right or you have your planning wrong, you're going to end up spoiling the footage for the client, and your intentions were to give the client the best footage they've ever seen. So make sure you know exactly what time of the year it will be, when you're going to be doing the shoot, and watch the weather reports and keep an eye out for any sort of storms or wind or rain that may take place during the time that your shoot is going to happen. The sun is killing me, so I'm going to move from this area and I'm going to share with you step number 5, which is probably the most important step of all. Okay, point number 5, probably the most important step in the entire process. Gear. 2 nights in advance before the shoot, pack out all your gear on your desk and then follow the process of elimination. What might you be using, what might you not be using? You already know who you're going to shoot, the color grade that you're going to be using, the location you're going to shoot at, and you know what time of year you're going to be shooting in. So now you can plan for that shoot by using the exact correct gear for the shoot. Now, because Smurf is getting married, we've already decided that we're going to be packing our drone so that we can have some nice shots overhead of the location where he's going to be getting married at. And then we also need at least 2 cameras, which we're going to take along for the ride with different lenses on each camera. And the reason why we do that is it's just much quicker to just pick up a camera with the correct lens than trying to swap a lens out in the middle of a shoot. Then you also need to plan for light diffusers, additional lighting, and also some reflectors. And those are good things to have in your bag. The most important thing to remember if you pack any gear, memory cards and batteries. You do not want to get stuck in the middle of a shoot without a memory card or running out of batteries because you didn't plan properly. So there you have it. 5 steps. In every shoot that I plan, these are the 5 top steps that I use to make sure that my shoot will be a success. Gimbals, drones, light diffusers, batteries, memory cards, all of that goes into your bag. You've already got this whole picture in your mind of what this shoot is going to look like. It might change when you get to location because things might inspire you or you might get new ideas, but the basic 5 steps are down and you will make a success of your shoot. Thank you very much for watching. Don't go away. We've got some more coming up next weekend.